Breaking news out of the NBA, the Mavericks are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at 10 a.m. Central Time. In a meeting today, sources tell Shams Charania and Tim McMahon. S.A., your reaction to that news?
Sorry for Nico Harrison, good dude, but at the end of the day, you traded Luka Doncic. And if you're trading Luka Doncic, you can't be 3-8 on the season with Anthony Davis already missing 3 games and having minimal impact to the success of the Dallas Mavericks while Kyrie Irving is out injured, while Luka Doncic is averaging 40.
It's insane.
And is a leading candidate along with Victor Wembanyama for league MVP honors. The trade is looking even more and more disastrous right now because Cooper Flag is going to be special.
Right.
And you know that. Kyrie comes back. They'll look differently. But I said this on many occasions. It's going to come down to how Anthony Davis looks. Anthony Davis can't be ordinary. He has to be spectacular because if he's spectacular, averaging 28 and 12, if he did something like that, like he was capable of, and he was available, then Dallas would be winning more games and you wouldn't be in this situation. But with him out, not that he's out right now, but with him missing games or not only averaging 20 a game, being relatively average, and Luka Doncic playing all world, looking fantastic and phenomenal. That is really, really an indictment. 26 years of age, a superstar in Tinseltown, balling out, and he was your guy and never wanted to leave, and you pushed him out the door. It's unforgivable in a lot of people's eyes, and that's why this Nico Harrison is gone.
And a lot of people looked at Cooper Flag. They were excited about him coming to Dallas. However, like you said, when you take a look at how Luka is playing, I mean, it doesn't feel like the trade-off was worth it.
Well, not only that, Luka went in the offseason, got himself in condition.
Yep, got in the gym.
Looks better, got in the gym, right? You couldn't do that. You couldn't get him to do that if you were Dallas. See, these are all things that come with the job. Nobody wants to hear that excuse. Even out of shape, Luka was still giving you 30 a night.
Yep.
Now he's in shape, giving you 40 a night. Lakers are winning basketball games without LeBron James.
Yeah.
Without LeBron James, they're winning basketball games. With Luka carrying them, and that could have been Dallas. You're damn right they're making this move.
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
Damn right. And by the way, let's not absolve the ownership.
Right.
Because if Mark Cuban were there, that would have never happened. Mark Cuban, I just interviewed him the other day. I've interviewed him several times since Luka has been traded. Mark Cuban has repeatedly stated he would have never traded Luka Doncic. That was not a move that he endorsed. So Mavs ownership is more responsible for this than anyone for letting it happen because they didn't want to pay him that Supermax contract. But in the end, owners don't fire themselves. They find somebody to blame. And Nico Harrison went all in. He knew that it could eventually cost him, and unfortunately it has.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, he's missed 6 straight games with that calf injury. They definitely need him back. But now we see a lot of moving parts down there in Dallas. All right.